Alright.
Oh, damn. I got it. We're good.
Okay, good. Excellent. Alright, well, I think this is recording. I'm gonna hope it is. If not, we're all screwed, but that's okay. I don't know. I don't know how much you guys were talking, or if Duck told you this, Dallas. But he took a page from your book, and he is apparently also a medical student.
Ooh, fun.
So I said that I wasn't going to dictate that you guys would be, if you would know each other already or not, because I was like, well, that's kind of up to both of you to figure out. So at this stage in time, I ask you guys, how well do you know each other in this game?
I don't know. I'm cool with either way, really.
Alright, well, if it's all the same, I'd say that you guys are at least casual friends.
I mean, I'd have to assume we'd, like, seen each other in class, you know?
Yeah, well, that's probably
That's what I was thinking. Like, yeah.
Alright, so since you guys already at least are acquaintances, let's start with each of you describe your character to the other, at least from a sort of outside perspective. So if you were passing for someone, since you both casually know each other, how much would you say the average person knows about your character? So give me a physical description and kind of a very generic personality summary so that the other guy knows. Let's start with Duck.
How much? So you're asking how much person?
How much does Dallas's character know about you? So describe your character as if you're saying how much his character knows.
Oh, okay. I guess what he knows. What he knows about me is I'm also a med student, was a med student. Then I dropped out of med school, decided to do DIY medical shit.
Okay, well, this is new information to me.
and pretty much I pretty much do medical tutorials up on YouTube.
Okay, that doesn't make any goddamn sense, Doug. I mean, you can say that's what you do, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to be automatically very bad at it just because that's how that would naturally progress.
Wait, bad at like doing the medical stuff? Or
medical tutorials.
That makes it so much better.
Like, I think that might be skirting on the edges of illegality. Like, or at least people might be able to, like, sue you for giving them bad medical advice then.
Do I have... am I rich enough to get, like, a really good lawyer?
No.
Damn it.
You're a dropout. You are certainly not rich enough. But okay. What does your character look like, Duck?
Pretty much like kind of has like Zed's like attire from Zed from like Borderlands.
Let me look him up quick.
Yeah.
You are very interesting, Duck.
Dr. Zed from Borderlands. Wait, you said that's what he's wearing?
Yeah, or that's like pretty much what he looks like.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you'd have that kind of attire on normally. That can be his general physical appearance, that's fine, but I don't think he normally would have something like that at his disposal.
Oh, if we're talking about like everyday stuff, then I would wear, since I guess I'm doing DIY stuff like, over YouTube, I just gotta wear, massive aviators on like, all the time.
Okay, well, okay, let's move on to Dallas now. I've had enough of Duck craziness.
Fine.
All right. Okay. I need to remember how attractive my guy is quick.
You should still be able to access your character sheet.
Yep. Where's the attractiveness thing?
It's appearance, which is towards the top, and attributes in the middle. It looks like you have 3 dots in appearance.
Is that a pretty good appearance?
That's above average. It's not fantastic, but it is above average.
Okay. So my dude, right, Luke
You are
Green.
certainly, actually, you are much more attractive than Duck. Duck, actually, your character, I don't think is that good looking as who you described, because you've got a 1 in appearance, so you're an ugly guy.
He's a guy who thinks he looks like that guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, does Dallas's guy show up on the map or whatever?
I don't have like
Oh.
a drawing of him or anything like that, no.
What's a map?
Or like the grid view?
Do I have to draw a guy?
No.
Okay. Can I draw a guy?
You can draw a guy.
Ah, okay. So I guess a quick 101 of Luke Green. He's a med student, and he's kind of an overachiever. Like, he really wants to help people in that sense. Like, he's a really, really good guy. He's interning at a hospital right now, so he gets a lot of hands-on work during the night shift and stuff like that. So he's kind of learning about, like, technology as far as that is in the medical field. And he's, like, above average good looking. I'm going to say he has, like, some sweet wavy brown hair and, like, a nice beard, but, like, an adult beard, you know?
Yeah.
Like, a nice, shaven down, but nice beard.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That is an excellent character summary.
Oh, he's about 5'6", though. He's kind of short.
All right.
He's like me if I had been born with better genetics.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I forgot. Duck, what's your character's name?
Oh, Carl Measy.
There you go. Make sure Dallas knows that. You guys know each other.
Wait, Carl?
Yep, Carl Measy.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
With a K.
With a K. Mm.
All right. So, with that out of the way, let us begin. As long as my dog doesn't come here and mess up all my papers. If you ever hear me shouting, it's probably at the dog that's comes in here every once in a while. So just a heads up.
For show.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
So, apparently one of you is a dropout now. I did not learn this until about 5 minutes ago, but that's fine. The two of you know each other fairly well. You both go to the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. And, of course, Milwaukee. It is early October. And so, one night, it's a Friday night, October 6th. You have a mutual friend who goes by the name of Sam Crenshaw. And he gets you guys together. He contacts both of you, says there's a party going down, and gets both of you together. And you guys head off for this party. Late at night, of course, as you do. It's college. You start having fun, having a good time. At some point during the night, at various different times, the three of you get split up, and each of you actually manages. Each of you gets approached by a beautiful girl and taken aside for a while.
Yeah.
After that, everything becomes a blur. All right. You are slowly coming to your senses, and I'm now going to reveal what you see. So give me just a second here to map this out appropriately.
Can I do, like, a perception check to see how hot this woman was?
You could.
Alright. Because I don't... If I'm getting catfished right now, I'm going to be pretty upset.
Alright.
What should I... How do I do this?
Reveal. Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess my reveal area didn't work, but that's fine, because you want to do a perception check. Okay, so I'm going to grab your character sheet here real quick to see what you got. You have a 2 in perception, and let's see if anything else would go with that. Maybe alertness, but alertness isn't quite right. Either alertness or investigation.
Ooh.
So what are you trying
Definitely
to do
investigation.
exactly? You just want to see.
I just want to know how attractive she is.
All right, we'll just do a perception because this is a pretty easy. In fact, you know what? We're not even going to roll it because that's easy enough to find out. That is. I just got to
Like,
double.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. She would be about an 8.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with this.
Noise.
All right. Duck, did you want to ask about your hookup?
About, ask her about my hookup?
No, I was going to say, did you want to know how attractive the woman that hooked up with you was?
Yes.
I figured you might.
Gotta know.
You apparently have lower standards. She was about a 6.
Gotta roll with it.
All right. Now let me try revealing that area again. Reveal area. You guys are coming to. It feels like some time has passed, but there is not any light coming in from outside. Why isn't this revealing? Oh, I see what it is. Sorry, bit of noob here.
It's all good. I'm a super noob, too.
Alright, but you should be able to see in a second here. Bam. You guys see that?
I do.
I don't think I do. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be seeing.
You scroll around left, right, up, and down a little bit, and you should see that there is a bit of revealed map somewhere around here.
Damn, I should not have put my character sheet over here.
So it's about halfway up the screen and to the left. There's a revealed section with
yep,
two tokens.
there we go.
So,
Okay.
Dallas, your token is the
hard.
little medical guy, and the squished down Zed is Duck. You're both laying on the floor right now, barely coming to. You're in a daze. You notice that it's the living room of the same house that the party was in. What do?
So the last thing I remembered is being brought in here, right?
The last thing you remember is actually, you remember being in a different room. You remember being in one of the bedrooms with the attractive lady before everything becomes a blur. As you're coming to, by the way, you feel that something's very different in your brain and in your mind. It's hard to put your finger on exactly what it is, but basically your subconscious urges have all kind of shifted and transformed, and it leaves you feeling very wrong-footed, we'll say.
Can I see the blood on the floor?
You can see the blood on the floor.
Oh, God.
In fact, you notice that the footsteps seem to end right about where your feet ended.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh jeez. Oh Christ. Is Carl covered in blood?
Carl is not covered in blood.
Oh man. The
other thing that you guys start to notice is that you're both very hungry.
Oh no. I'm gonna start following my footsteps because I'm kind of scared. I don't know what I did.
Fun. 1 second. I just need to write something down in your character sheet really quick.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so you're lying on the floor right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
gonna
stand up, I guess.
Are you gonna call out to your buddy there? You notice that your buddy's there with you, or at least your acquaintance.
I don't know. I'm. Yeah. Hey, Carl. Do you know what happened, dude?
I say I have no idea, but I suggest that we search the house to see if the girl left any like cards or info in the house.
You want to look for some food too?
Yeah, let's search for blood.
All right. Hey, you don't know you're a vampire yet.
Okay.
Jumping ahead of yourself. You just woke up. You were a normal human a couple of minutes ago, from all you remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's search for food.
All right. So first thing is that you guys are going to start to. I should have revealed that little area too. All right. So you guys are getting to your feet, and as you do so, I finish clicking stuff here. One second. All right. So the two of you stand up, and as you look over the couch, you see that. You see
Oh, fuck.
the body of your buddy Sam Crenshaw, who brought you to the party, is lying on the ground, and there's blood everywhere. And it looks like that there has been bite marks all over him. And now you guys are going to have to make self-control checks, because you are starving, and as soon as you see the blood, something starts boiling in your veins.
Crap. Okay, what are we rolling for this?
Alright, this is going to be self-control. So, I'm looking at your character's sheet, Dallas, and you have 4 dots in self-control. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll 4 d10s.
Okay. Roll 4 d10s.
Awesome. Before I say what happens with that, we're going to do ducks next.
So rolling 4d10s.
Hang on. I got to double... Yeah, actually, you also have a self-control of 4, so actually that is correct.
Cool. 4d10.
Do /R 4d10.
Oh, whoops. /R. 4d10?
Yep.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. That's weird. Is it slash that's like next to the right shift, or?
Yeah. So it's just /R space 4d10.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So, that's interesting. Okay, so I just want to quickly cover how the rules work here, because this is a perfect example to give some idea of how they work, since I know Dallas is not familiar with the system.
Yeah.
So, the reason I had you roll 4, everything's on a d10 in this game, and the reason that I had you roll 4 is based on the amount of dots in your character sheet. Since this was a self-control roll, I just went to your self-control stat. You had 4 dots in that, so that meant 4 dice. Straightforward so far?
Yeah.
Alright, so now what the result means is that we actually don't care about the total number here. We care about the individual dice rolls. Because each one, there's going to be a difficulty setting for every roll that you do. In this case, because you guys are hungry and starving, it's 8. So you go through and you say, how many of these was 8 or greater? In your case, you rolled 10, 4, 7, and 7. So one of them was greater than 8. So that's one success, which means you did succeed. You passed that test. You only got 1 success, though. If you had more successes, you actually would have done better in different tasks.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we'll probably go over that again at later points. But now going to Jonathan's roll, because he rolled a 1 in there. And what a 1 will do is it will negate 1 success. So John rolled 10, 1, 9, 6. Again, it's a difficulty of 8. So that would have been 2 successes, but he rolled 1, 1. Which negates 1 of the successes, but he had 2 to begin with, so he still makes it out okay.
Okay.
So, going back to the actual story elements. You both see the blood, are immediately filled with the urge to just leap on top of the body and start drinking, but you manage to keep yourselves in check and resist the urge. But you have discovered the first thing about your new nature, which is that you like eat blood.
Oh God.
And you are really hungry and staring at your friend's dead corpse with blood all over.
Is he for sure dead? Can we tell that he's dead?
You could go up and check.
Uh,
You should be able to actually move your own tokens, by the way.
Oh yeah, I want to go check his pulse.
All right.
How do I move my token?
It should. You should be able to click and drag. But if not, make sure that you have your mouse selected.
Oh, select move.
Yeah. And I got to make sure that you have. Oh, you don't have control over it yet. Here, I'll give you control. There you go. You should have control now.
Ooh wee! I'm gonna come.
And there, John, you should
Right
have
up.
control of your guy.
Here. Oh, whoa. What are the green, yellow?
Those are different stats and stuff that we can type in. Right now, they don't have
Okay.
anything set for them. But yeah.
I'll go.
And you say you want to check his pulse?
Yeah, I'll go here.
Dallas?
What's up? Yeah, I want to check his pulse.
All right. So checking the pulse, we're going to say, is your perception plus your medicine. Your perception is 2 and your medicine is 2, so that means you again roll 4 d10s. Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, can I search my pocket to see if I have any medical shit in me?
Yeah, in just a second. I'm gonna tell what happened with Dallas's roll. Because you actually you had the bad luck of rolling 2 1s there, so actually that negated all of your success. So you are actually too stunned by the sight of your dead friend to even find the proper place to get a reading on the pulse.
Oh, okay.
So, I would just assume he's dead then, right?
Well, you know you can't get a. You know you can't.
Oh,
even
I know
find
I can't.
You can't even like do the test properly. You know. So
Okay.
you know it's your own fault.
Carl, what are you thinking right now?
Let's see. Well, I'm still stunned. It's gonna be silly. We find a stick in the house and we poke him with it, see if he moves.
Poke him with a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
You wanna? All right. You wanna find a stick in a house? Okay. You're going to let's roll your perception plus your investigation. So can you guys figure out how to do that?
Might need a refresher on that.
All right. So Duck, go to your character sheet.
Character sheet.
And I said it was your perception plus your investigation. So what you do is you check your perception stat and tell me how many dots are in that.
Let's see, perception stat.
It's under mental
Okay.
attributes.
You said perception and what?
Investigation.
Alright, I got 2.
I got 3 on both.
And...
You got 3 on both, Duck?
Yeah,
So you add those together,
1.
and that's how many dice you roll.
cool. So, R D10 or R 6 D10s.
Yeah. So
Dang.
Dallas, you only had the 3.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what Duck rolls.
Oh wait.
Oh, you put a space between the D and the 10. You want it to be D10. The D and the 10 should have no space between it.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. All right. Luke Green, as he's searching the house, doesn't find anything of particular note. However, our friend Carl here manages to find a it's not a stick, but it's like a bit of the like the woodwork from like the bottom of a wall. I'm trying to figure out what it's called, but that is loose and is that's basically broken off and functions the same as a long stick.
Alright, let's poke this dead body.
You do not need to roll to poke the body. You can just say you poke the body. Alright, so I assume you poke the body?
Yeah.
Alright, so you creep back up towards the body. You poke it into him. Nothing happens.
Oh god. Alright, well, He's already dead. He's already dead, so I'm just gonna follow the blood trail.
All right. You notice that these are a different set of footprints that are leading out towards the front door.
Uh-oh.
As soon as
I'm
you
gonna
look
stop
out
right
the
here.
front door... Okay, you'll stop right there. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll reveal...
I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to go outside.
All right, let's reveal some areas here. Since you've got a better line of sight there, let's see what you see. All right. You see a little bit more of that. This is just a little entryway there. You can clearly see that there's a door off to one side here, and that this is the front door. Actually, wait, I'll use my ruler so you can see what I'm pointing to. Going this way, that's
Yep.
just a door into another room, and then this is the front door that leads to outside, and it looks to be just a normal entryway. Absolutely nothing unique in there. In fact, there's not much of anything in the entryway, except like a coat rack.
I'm shocked. I'm too shocked for this.
All right, as
I
Luke
don't
Green
know.
is getting his bearings, what is Carl doing? Continuing to poke the body?
I search his pockets to see if there's any ID information and cash.
Ah, okay. So you search his pockets, but they've already been turned out. There's nothing in his pockets, but you do recognize him as your friend, Sam.
Oh, okay.
So you know who he is, but his pockets have already been turned out.
Are
So there's
Sam's
absolutely
shoes
nothing.
on?
Does he have any shoes on?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
What type of shoes are they?
Nikes.
Oh shit, we gotta jack those. All right, so we gotta steal those.
All right, we're taking him. He doesn't need him. He's dead.
Exactly.
All right. Apparently, you are taking Sam's shoes. I'm gonna put a note in your character sheet there. Sam's shoes. Parentheses, Nikes.
You know, we might. Okay, hold on. This is what we need to do.
Have you checked
Are
your
his
own pockets?
shoes? Yeah, I'm gonna check my my pocket.
Interestingly, they are also turned out, and you have absolutely nothing in them.
Well, this was a robbery gone wrong, clearly.
Carl, are you going to check your pockets?
I thought I already did, but I was just too stunned.
Oh, sorry. If I didn't answer, then you didn't, just because I didn't give you a proper answer. But they are also turned out, and you have absolutely nothing except now a pair of Nikes.
Sweet.
What should we call the police? Like, what should we do about this?
I'm going to remind you that you know what? No, I'm not going to remind you of anything. I'm going to let you figure it out.
I'm thinking if we call the police, we're going to be the suspects, and we're going to get some
Well-
hard time from the police.
Wait, whose house is this?
That's a good question. Do you know?
Oh, man.
I don't know. Where the hell are we? Can I roll for that? Can I roll like a?
I'm just going to tell you, because
Oh, okay.
generally that would have been like a knowledge local type deal or something like that, but at least it would be knowledge local if we were playing Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. But since it's previous knowledge, it's really, did you ask before you had come here the previous night?
I don't know.
Which actually, would you have asked the guy where you were going, or would have you just been like, oh, there's a party here, and just gone to it?
I would hope I'd ask.
Would you ask
I don't know.
Carl?
Knowing my character,
Yeah, would your
I
character
would-
have asked?
I would not ask, knowing my character.
Alright, so Dallas's character probably would have asked. Actually, this house is for rent right now, so there isn't anyone actually living there at the moment.
Oh, we're so fucked.
There's only some sparse furniture here right now that the previous owners just left behind because they didn't care, and it's like cheap, crappy furniture that they didn't even bother taking to the side of the road.
Oh man, we just need to get out of here. I'm getting out. Adios.
He's making a bail for it. What are you doing, Carl?
I'm searching for more clues inside the house to find the information.
All right, are you just gonna let your buddy there run out? That's fine, but I'm just asking.
Can I also, after I search for clues thing, can I also run out?
Yeah, but
Okay, yeah,
but he might be like a block ahead of you or something. You might want to tell him to wait while you search for clues.
Yeah. Let's try that. See what pops up.
All right.
All right.
So you asked your buddy there to please wait for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Okay, good. You do.
All right. I'm just gonna. If you're gonna search that room, I guess I'm gonna go in here.
All right, you're going up that way. Yeah, I'm just reviewing some areas.
So you know what? That's a good idea.
All right, you go into this room. I don't have. I'm going to apologize by the fact that I actually don't have a lot of other tokens here, but I will quickly draw in a shape real quick. Oops. That's going to be... This is so not to scale.
Is that a television?
That's gonna be a bed.
This is where the deed happened.
This is indeed where the deed happened. So you quickly you remember this room actually. Duck, what room are you searching?
So Dallas is searching the TV room, was it?
It's a bedroom.
Bedroom. I searched the bathroom.
Well, show me which room it is.
On the map.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just X out my character sheet.
Do you want to just go up into this little hallway thing?
That was me that did that. I was just goofing around.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'll just go in this hallway where that red arrow is.
Okay, that's my arrow. Go ahead and move your character, and I'll reveal some areas to you.
Cool.
One moment. So you step through.
It's like there's another party going on.
Round 2.
You could easily tell there was no more parties going on because it was perfectly quiet. This room, it's a hallway where you are right now. You're in a small little hallway. The door going that way it's closed right now, but from what you remember, you think that's a bedroom. And then if you go that way, you think that's a bathroom. And in this area is the kitchen. And there actually will be a table. But I gotta remember how to draw a circle. Oh, you know what? It'll be a square. That's fine. We've got a nice little table over there. We'll make it a different color. There, it's a table.
Ooh, that's a good table.
Nice.
So, there you go. You've walked into there, and you are you're both kind of searching around, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to have you both roll perception plus investigation.
All right. I think that was... We just did that one, right?
I'm pretty sure
that was
did
my
that.
3d10. Okay. Yeah. Oops.
D10.
Fuck! I'm not a very good vampire.
You are in shock. You are still in shock, and notice that you are very hungry. But to be fair, so is your buddy. You both know that you did a really bad job of searching it. There's just no way that you don't realize that you're kind of rushing through this, and it's the fact that you're almost lightheaded from the fact that you're just starving right now.
I'm just thinking, I must be starving, but at the same time, oh man, that's a lot of beers that I drank last night. That hangover is not helping.
Duck?
Yeah.
It's, your biology is completely different now. The beers don't matter.
Are we aware that we're hungry for, flesh?
You are pretty much now aware that you're hungry for blood because you had the urge to go dive into your friend's blood when you first stood up. You resisted said urge, but you're perfectly aware now that you connected the dots very easily in your head. That, hey, I'm hungry, and that guy's blood looked really good right now.
I think I'm just gonna sit down with my back against the door and just like put my head in my hands and like sulk.
Alright, sulking it is. Carl?
I feast on the dead body.
You feast on the dead body.
Yeah.
Alright, move your character.
We're right here. Be good.
Yep, just up to your dead body, and you are actually going to have to make a humanity check for that because it is your buddy.
Okay.
All right, you still want to go through with it?
Yes. I need the blood, man.
All right, so this is a conscience roll, Duck.
Oh man.
So if you go to your character sheet, and how many dots do you have in conscience?
Conscience. I have 3 dots.
So that's 3d10.
3d10. And what's the minimum that they make?
Usually I won't tell you, but in this case I'll tell you it's going to be a 6.
Okay. Roll 3d10.
Oh, look at that. Those are all less than 6. You don't see anything wrong with doing that, and as a consequence, you have lost 1 point of humanity. Your humanity is now 6. I've changed it on your character sheet. So.
No!
However, you do consume the blood, and in your first turn, you get 2 blood points from there. However, the blood is really disgusting because it is now actually old and drying up.
Is it like not like gourmet blood, but it's just something? Is it like 7-Eleven blood?
It's
quality?
very 7-Eleven blood.
Damn.
Okay, and by the way, you guys should check your character sheets because I have modified how much blood you have in your system.
Oh, that I'm assuming is near the bottom, right?
It's near the
blood
bottom,
pool.
Yeah.
Oh, I had 12 to begin with, didn't I?
You actually had more than 12 because you have a high maximum, Dallas. I think your maximum is like 14. But
14?
You guys are like drained.
Oh, so I'm like really hungry.
Yeah.
Can I share some of that body with Dallas?
Oh, my guy probably. Oh, I mean.
You can invite him to come over and feast on the body. There's a little bit left. It looks like you licked up about half of the edible blood.
I'm getting out of here. This is not a good place anymore. I'm not. I can't be in this house. It's fucked.
I find it, and then Carl's probably just like, what? Do you want to come, or you want like a to-go box?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to ask, can I get a to-go box from my buddy Luke Green?
You would have to make some, or you would have to either make or find some sort of box.
Can we fuck it. I'm gonna go search the kitchen for like some Tupperware or something.
Okay, sounds good.
Sweet.
Go ahead, do the same thing, investigation and perception.
Alright.
You want to maybe
It's gonna be messed up when I can find Tupperware, but I can't find clues.
Nice. You roll 2 successes.
6d10. I did the same thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I assume if you're going in and also checking, then yes, you do.
Oh, cool.
Well, why didn't it like that? Oh, probably because it's supposed to be slideshow.
Yeah.
You did it like Reddit style.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Oh, wow. Alright, you actually both got 2 successes in this. You search the cabinets, but there is not any Tupperware around here. However, you do find something. And I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm going to add this.
All because we were looking for Tupperware.
Because you were looking for Tupperware. Alright, I'm showing it to you now. you should see a pop-up that has this little flyer
Yeah.
that you have found tucked away somewhere. You remember seeing someone at the party had it.
Oh gosh.
It's like a cheap little paper flyer, and that was
Oh.
clearly printed most
Today's the
easily.
7th, right?
Is it? You went
Yeah,
to the
because
party
we
on
went
the
to the party
6th.
on the 6th.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, do we know how much time's passed?
You know that some time has passed, and you can make an educated guess based on some clues.
Okay, we should probably. Do you know where this address is? I'm gonna show this to Carl because he found it too, right?
Yep.
So I was, yeah. Do you know where this is?
Can I say yes? Or roll to see if I know?
Yeah, roll to see if you know. I'm going to figure out what you'd have to roll for that.
Okay.
You both can probably roll for that.
All right.
Usually we would have... You guys don't have a stat that's like Knowledge Milwaukee, but that's fine. I'm going to see what we might know. What might count.
I mean, we never talked about like our far past. Are we natives of Milwaukee or?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know.
I thought we were just, college, just living in Milwaukee as college students.
I'm going to say that you're probably from out of the city, just so
Alright.
that you guys can't abuse that power.
Cool.
I'm going to say that you guys actually don't know off the top of your head where the address is. Neither of you know it
Oof.
immediately. But, I mean, you have an address now.
Yeah.
Is there a computer?
There is not a computer in the house.
We should probably get out of here before the cops come or something, though. Oh, is this a room? Did we check
There is...
that?
You have not, actually. There is a door there. Do you want to check it?
I mean, do I know if there's more rooms past this point? Would I know that, or?
You don't. Actually, you did not go through that door at any time. You got a rough idea of where the house is, but that is one door that you did not go through the previous night.
All right. I'm just gonna. We might as well check this if we're gonna stay here.
Let's do it.
Alright, it's a back stairwell.
Ah.
Do I move my characters there as well?
No, you don't need to. It's just
Okay.
it's just a back stairwell. This is clearly the end of the house right there, the far back end. There actually should be a back door right over here. There should be a couple of steps. Duck's probably getting serious deja vu about now.
Yeah.
Oh. Is this like an old house of your guys's?
It's roughly based on where we stayed for college, because I was like, because a lot of houses have the similar design in the area, so I'm just like, whatever, it'll work.
That's awesome. All right. We should probably follow the blood. We should probably figure out what's going on.
Let's do it.
I'm running full
All right.
sprint. I'm getting out of here.
You run, you open the door. The blood that's about the end of this map, by the way. So for a while now, we're actually going to go just by purely words and storytelling.
Imagination.
Imagination. But as soon as you open the door, it's obviously night. There are no lights on from this house. But you can see the blood trail, and by the time it gets down to the bottom of the front steps, it is already started to disappear. Like the blood on the footsteps of the person has been rubbed off by that point, so it goes cold almost immediately.
Okay, I need to get a change of clothes because I'm covered in blood, right? We're both covered in blood. He just ate our friend.
He's covered in blood. You actually aren't.
Okay. I'm gonna look behind me quick. Am I still tracing blood, like in my footsteps?
Yours are not.
Okay.
It's not tracking blood anyway. Have you looked at your
Shoot,
shoes?
we need to get you changed. Do we have a car? We don't have car keys or anything.
Did you take... I think you took stats in drive, didn't you? You took 1 point of drive.
Yeah, but if my pockets are empty, I'm kind of screwed on that.
That's true. You are screwed. You don't have car keys or anything.
Wait, can we hotwire the car?
I don't know. Can you?
We're trying it.
Yep, let's try it.
All right, I'm going up to my own car. Bam! Busted in the window with a little elbow.
You want to just bust in the window. You don't want to try to like pick
Yes,
the lock or
It's
anything.
my car. It's my car.
That's
Fuck
it.
it.
What I'm saying is that if you do that, the alarm will go off.
You know, I'm in a fritz right now. I can't even. I'm
Can we do
impulsive.
Can we check to see where the alarm's located in the car and disable it?
Well, he already said what he's going to do.
Oh, okay.
So unless he has a change of heart within the next 30 seconds, that's
No,
what.
it's happening. It's just
Let's do
impulse. The adrenaline's in me. Boom!
All right.
I'm hungry too.
Make a strength check.
All right, let's find my strength. Oh, that's one die. Oh, jeez.
You hit the window very hard, but it doesn't even crack, and you wind up holding your fist in pain.
I'm pissed.
Can I try to hit the window?
You can try to hit the window if you want.
But I do it.
By the way,
double
the
fucking
alarm did
second.
not go off.
Oh, the alarm didn't go off. Wait, can we try to lockpick the door?
I suppose you could.
Okay.
Lock picking is going to be dexterity plus larceny.
Dexterity plus larceny. Let me check my character sheet.
But do you have anything that you could pick the lock with, though, is the problem.
Let's see. Can I search the house to see if there's any makeshift tools that
You
can be used?
can.
Okay, I searched the house.
Alright, perception plus investigation.
Alright.
While he goes back in the house, I kind of just want to like look around and see if any of the neighbors are out moving about and like make sure no one's like suspicious of the house.
Alright, do perception plus alertness for you, Dallas.
Okay,
Oh, looks like
Ooh.
I got some decent rolls.
that's 4.
Cool.
Alright, let me just quickly pull something up while Dallas is doing his roll. You know what, never mind. Dallas, you did your roll?
Yep.
And you were seeing if anyone was looking around or anything?
Yeah, like if anyone was aware of what was like going on in the house, or if like people were like suspiciously around or whatever.
There is not a soul in sight.
Okay.
It is dead quiet. There is not even much traffic. Like, nearby is a somewhat normal road, but even that will only, like, every minute or two have a car going by.
Okay. So like there's no activity in the houses that I can tell of either?
No, mostly you only see a couple of porch lights. There's a few lights on inside some of them, probably because of college kids, but no one seems to really be paying attention, and most of them seem to be out for the night. Duck Fluff.
Yes.
I am feeling generous, so we're gonna say that you find a paperclip. Good
Cool.
job.
Yeah. Progress.
So you have to break the paperclip in two to use it as a lockpick, but you can't.
I can't break the paperclip in two.
Mm-hmm. You can.
Oh, okay. Alright. Is that automatically done or
Yeah, it's automatically done.
Okay. I guess I attempt to pick the lock then.
Alright. Now do dexterity plus larceny.
Let's see. Dexterity is 2. And where's larceny?
It's in abilities. I forget which one. I think it's skills. Yeah.
Oh wow, I got no larceny whatsoever.
Yeah, you got no larceny, so you got 2 dice there. You're basically trying lockpicking for the first time here. You're like, I know of picking locks. Maybe I can try this. Actually, if I was being really rule-focused, since you have nothing in larceny, I would normally have to say, like, you can't do it. But I'll let you try it. It's just, it's in all likelihood going to fail. Because you don't know what you're doing.
Is it R 2d10?
It's /R2d10, yeah.
And the minimum is 6?
Not in this case.
Is it 8?
This one is probably actually more like 9. because
Oh,
you don't know
shit.
what you're doing.
Don't worry, guys. I saw this on YouTube. Hopefully this works.
That's pretty much the extent of your experience. Holy crap!
YouTube works.
There we
Alright,
go.
It takes you like a solid 5 minutes. Luke is kind of looking over his shoulder and keeps looking at you like, the hell, do you even know what you're doing? But finally, after 5 minutes and much struggle, you manage to mangle up the paper clips so that they'll never be used again, but the door pops open.
All right. I'm gonna fucking try and hotwire it, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Let me see your stats. This is going to be a technology roll.
Okay, what do I got in my technology? 1.
So let's see, it's going to be technology and... Let's see, what would that be? Probably, I want to say dexterity because you're using your hands, but actually it's probably more like...
Crap.
Would it be dexterity? I don't think it's actually dexterity. I think it would probably be intelligence. We're going to say it's intelligence plus technology.
So that gives me a 4. Boom.
Nice. You just
Nice.
barely managed to get the... You fiddle with it for about the same amount of time that Duck was fiddling with getting the door open, but neither of you have much else of a choice, so you sit, you stick it out, and eventually the engine starts up.
All right, how much gas do I have in the tank?
That's a good question. How much gas will I give you? I'm going to let fate decide your fate. You have a bit under half of a tank full.
Okay. Do we have a general idea of where 916 East State Street, Milwaukee is?
You probably have a vague idea, Dallas, you do, because you've driven around a little bit, but it's only the vaguest of ideas.
Okay, we should probably get him clothes first. You want to go back to your place and, like, get some clothes?
Yeah, let's go back to my place, get some fresh clothes.
Now,
All
the
right.
question is, where do you guys live? Do you guys have apartments or houses, or were you in the dorms? That is the question.
I think I'm like a second, third year student, so I'm gonna say I have like.
Actually, I just realized, Duck, you said you were a dropout.
Yeah.
So you actually probably do have a shitty apartment.
Yeah.
Unless he has like roommates
You might have roommates.
in a house, you know.
Can I check to see if I have roommates?
Yeah, I'm going to...
We're rolling for a living situation. This is so funny.
You have 2 roommates.
That's great. What?
You have 2 roommates, so you actually... We'll say you actually were up in a house then, because you had 2 roommates now.
Okay. Yeah, let's go back to my place.
Alright.
Cool. You have roommates. Fun.
You tell him where to go. Duck, you tell Dallas where to go, because he's driving. You get to the place. You can see that there's at least one light on inside as you pull up. It's another house very similar to this one that you had
And it's
just
just
left.
one light.
Are your roommates gonna be cool if you walk in with blood clothes on, or do you want me to just like go in and get you clothes, or?
Oh, since let's see. Oh, because you're clean, right?
I mean, I've got some of my shoes, but I mean, I intern at a hospital, so I can probably just put that off as an excuse.
Yeah. Try to walk in the house while waiting in the car.
All right, I'm gonna leave the car. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna leave the car running. Because it's fall, you said, right?
It is fall.
Oh, it's October. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's October.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave the car running, and I'm just gonna go inside, I'm gonna go inside and try and find some clothes.
Alright, well, you get to the door and you find it's locked.
Oh, and he doesn't have his keys. I'm ringing the doorbell.
You're ringing the doorbell. Fun fact, the doorbell doesn't work.
Alright, I am banging on the front door.
Alright, you're banging on the front door. Anyway, so a tall, very lanky guy with stringy, dark hair and a gaunt face slowly comes around the hallway. He's wearing a beanie and is probably stoned. And he comes up, he gives you a very strange look, like, who are you? And then comes up and he opens the door, but only keeps it open a crack. And he is like, "What's up?"
I need to grab some of Carl's clothes.
He's like, "What? What do you mean? Why?"
Cause he puked on himself at the party. He's passed out in my car. I'm just gonna get him some clothes and bring him back to my place and clean him up.
That is a really good story, but I am gonna make you roll for it.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Which will be your manipulation plus your subterfuge.
Fine. Subterfuge. Yeah, so I've got 4 in manipulation. 2, so 6. Oh, I was not typing when I did that.
That would be a problem.
Shoot.
Ooh. We're gonna say the difficulty was 5 because that was honestly a really good story. So,
Dang, thank you.
Yeah, no, that was pretty solid.
so you came up with that really fast. So I
was thinking on my feet on that one. I was like, damn, I need to get inside.
I was nice and impressed by that. He still looks at you rather suspiciously, but he's like, "Yeah, okay, you're a friend of Carl's."
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's opened the door and let you in by this point.
I'm gonna say, so I've never really been here before. Are you and your roommate both home right now?
And he goes, "Yeah, but yeah, but Denny's probably asleep."
Okay. Can you show me where Carl's room is real quick?
Yeah, he says, "Yeah, this way," and he goes and opens the door to his room. Which, Duck, describe your room.
Should I just use or just describe my room how it is?
Yeah, describe what your character's room would be in the setting, because Dallas is now walking into it. So
my room has a lot of steer skulls. Like, you know how there's like bowls, like, you know, I'll send you a link. Steer.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Because I legitimately been thinking of designing my room like this at some point, and I just like this whole, this whole design. So my room has a lot of these steer skulls right here.
I gotta see this. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
sorry, go on.
Are they painted on, or do you have like models of them, or like actual skulls?
Actual skulls.
Oh,
Okay.
cool mint.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And they're illuminated with tiny not LED lights, but tiny fancy lights, to give them that aura.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm also
this is kind of satanic. I like it.
I was going to add to his description that there is absolutely Doritos and Mountain Dew all over the place.
That's it.
His bed is all ruffled. It's a complete mess. And you notice that there is, in fact, a laptop on the desk.
Oh, okay.
What do?
Hey, is his buddy still with me? I didn't even catch his buddy's name. Yo, dude, what's your name?
Antoine.
He can be Anthony. We'll compromise. Anthony? He's like, "Anthony."
Bye. Hey, Anthony, what day is it?
He goes, wait, let me just double check. I gotta make sure that my continuity's straight here. I don't want to give you guys the wrong answers. It's Saturday.
What's the date though?
It's the 7th.
Okay, cool. I thought it was the 5th. I'm just way behind.
He's like, oh yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Hey, do you have a printer I can use by any chance?
He goes like, he says, I think Carl actually has one stashed away somewhere around here.
All right, cool beans. I'm definitely gonna use it then. Thanks. I'm just gonna grab some stuff and I'll be out.
And before you start going too much, he asks, "Hey, have you seen Carl recently? I didn't see him all today. What's he been up to?"
Oh wow, wasn't ready for that one. He's super hungover, man. He's just really hungover.
He's like, oh,
like,
yeah, sure, I gotcha. He does that sometimes. So has he been staying with you?
Yeah, we've just been kind of driving around all day, just kind of getting food. We didn't even stop drinking until like 8 a.m.
All right, do another quick manipulation plus subterfuge.
Oh man.
What's great about this so far is, like, this would play out realistically. This would be like totally like casual, like, as we're like playing this act, and while at the same time, like, this whole ordeal's going on.
Oh, I'm freaking out on the inside too, I bet.
All right, that's your most recent roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just he's nods and he's like, yeah, I get that. And he's
cool.
like, all right, I'll leave you to it. And he's like, I gotta go finish up a paper anyway.
Okay, I kind of want to like poke my head out and see what room he goes to or whatever.
He goes into the living room. So assuming that it's laid out the same way as the house on the map here, Carl's room is actually this one right here, if you see my arrow. And he's gone into the living room area, which is just right in here.
Okay. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Whatever. First clothes I see, grabbing them.
All right.
And then, do I have the flyer with me still?
Which one of you found it?
I don't know. We were both looking. He had higher success, so he probably found it.
I think you asked to search first. We'll say that you have the flyer with you. I'll be nice this time. Don't expect me to continue being nice this entire campaign.
Okay, yeah. I gotta remember these things. I'm gonna just do a quick map quest or whatever and print off how to get to this place.
Alright, you managed to do that? No problem? Are you just grabbing like the clothes in just a pile, or do you want to find a bag for them? Or?
No, I'm grabbing a pile. I'm just grabbing like a jeans and some hoodie, or some jeans and a hoodie, like
Alright,
as quick as I can.
Jeans and a hoodie it is.
Alright,
and you printed out the instructions.
I printed out the instructions. Alright, I'm going in the living room. I'm gonna say, hey Carl, I know this might be asking a bit much since I just met you and stuff, but
his name is Anthony.
Can I get a... Oh, Anthony, fuck.
That's alright, you can start over, it's fine.
Hey Anthony, you wanna let me hit some of that weed before I go?
And he goes, yeah, sure, man.
Alright, sweet.
Oh yeah, just do it.
I'm gonna take a little bit.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna make you roll for it. I'm gonna make you roll. Charisma and empathy.
Wait. Can you do like a perception check on the weed? See if it's not laced with like any like crystal meth or angel dust.
LMAO. I don't care. I'm smoking it.
Go for it.
I need a hit. Been a bad day so far.
Alright. Yeah, he's like, sure, man, and he ends you. Roll. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the word.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I'm puff passing. All right, thanks, dude. I really like you. You'll see more of me in the future.
He's like, you know when Carl will be back?
We got some like little festival carnival thing we're going to tonight, so he'll probably be back like after like 11 or something.
He's like, all right, no worries. No, actually,
cool.
He says it is past 11.
No. Oh shit.
Actually, let me double check that. I might have ruined my own continuity there. We'll say, actually, he's just gonna say, He's not going to say it's past 11. He's going to be like, well, that doesn't give you much time. It's like 10:02 right now.
Damn. Okay. How long does the map quest say it's going to take us to get there?
That's a good question. You know what? I'm going to find out for real.
To get to the carnival place, or to get to?
Okay.
That's crazy.
Can you hit me up with that address there, Dallas?
Yeah, it's 916 East State Street, Milwaukee.
Got it.
5. You got it.
I got it. I'm actually going to look up. I'm going to assume that, because this is actually a real place, which is fun.
This is crazy. Is this a real flyer, or did you make this?
I made that.
Okay.
And I'm going to
I was
assume...
gonna say that looks like your art style with the star.
Yeah. Oh, that's because you know Cybermage.
Yep.
Okay, it says it's about 8 minutes away.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're going. Okay.
Full throttle it.
Yep. All right. I'm like, sweet, thanks, dude, and then I'm booking it.
All right, you book it. You get into there. We're gonna have you make a. How are you driving there? Are you just driving normal speed, or are you trying to rush there?
I'm driving there as quick as I can because I'm trying to find the people from the party.
All right, I'm gonna make you do a. Let's do perception plus drive, because you're not trying to outmaneuver anyone. You're trying to find the quickest route. So perception plus drive.
2 and 1. Okay.
Can I do something while he's driving?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Can I search your car to see if there's like a container or a vial?
If there's a what?
If there's a container or a vial.
Sure. Go ahead and do a perception plus investigation.
So /R 6D10.
All right. Well, you search the place rather thoroughly, from what you can see, but there's not really any big containers. The best you could find was maybe some envelopes stuck. Dallas, you managed to shave 2 minutes off of your trip.
All right.
So your clock on your dash actually says it's like 10:08 when you get to the place. You drive up, and it's a hotel.
It's a hotel. All right, are you ready, Carl?
I say this in Marcus Phoenix voice. Let's do this.
All
right, we gotta.
Quick note, because he did bring you a change of clothes, but I have not heard you ask to change yet. Duck.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I changed clothes.
All right, you change clothes, and you notice that he grabbed a pair out of your dirty bin.
Oops.
You smell slightly.
I'm just like, it smells like what is it? It smells like duty. But I shrug it off, and we go.
All right, he wastes a couple minutes changing. You go into the hotel, and the first thing you see is just a lobby. And there's obviously a receptionist there, and there's hallways that go off a couple of directions, but no immediate signs of what you're looking for.
I'm still hungry, aren't I?
You are, in fact, hungry.
Sorry, where were we at again?
You're in a hotel. You're in the lobby of a hotel. You got to the Park East Hotel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm getting kind of nervous now. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to go up to the receptionist and show her the flyer and ask her where that is.
That sounds like an idea.
Let's do it.
Alright, yeah, we're doing that.
Alright, so you go up to the receptionist, and she asks, how can I help you?
I'm just slamming the flyer down on the desk and saying, where is this?
She's slightly taken aback, but she just points down the left hallway, and she's like, conference room B.
Okay, thank you.
And she says, yeah, anything else I can help you with?
No, I think we're good.
What time does the receptionist clock out at this point?
How would you know?
Oh yeah. Can I just simply ask, hey, when do you clock out?
You could ask that. How are you asking it? Are you just asking this as like a deadpan question, or are you trying, like, what? Are you trying to be seductive?
No,
You're a good wink.
I guess like I would ask her, oh, what's the pay and what are your hours? Because I'm curious about this job.
Oh, okay. She's still kind of taken aback by the abruptness of Luke's entrance there, so she just says, if you're interested in a job, you could talk to a manager, but I don't think we're hiring right now.
Can I ask her how many hours does she work a week? Or can I ask how many hours, like, or does this position work within a week?
You can ask whatever you want. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
She looks at you rather oddly, and she says, why would you want to know?
Because I might be interested in the job after I talk to the manager.
And she says, well, like I said, I don't think we're hiring right now.
I just say, well, fine. I just go with Luke grade.
Okay. All right.
All right, off we go.
I assume, just go ahead.
When we get about halfway there, are there a lot of people around us?
Nope.
Okay, I want to stop him quick and just say, I just realized we didn't even hide the body. What are we going to do about that? Oh, you ate him. Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
He ate about half of the blood.
I have the leftovers. I have the leftovers saved.
No, you don't.
I don't?
No, because
we never found the
container.
Tupperware.
Oh,
Shit.
That's right. Shit.
So the body's still there because you don't eat the flesh. You just drink the blood, and he drank about half of the blood that was still edible there, but the body is definitely still on the floor.
We need to go. Oh, fuck. No, you know what? Fuck. This sucks. We just can't tell anybody. We can't tell anybody when they find the body. We need to say we were doing something completely different.
However, our handprints are like still all over the house, so they might find a print.
Shit.
We go to a hardware store, buy all the Mr. Clean shit that we can find.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something after this. But
yeah,
I just remembered, so I'm like, I gotta tell you. Let's find the people from the party.
How do we do that?
So I assume you want to go to conference room B then?
Yep, we're going to conference room B.
Let's do it.
So you go up. It's easy to find. You go through some big double doors. It's a nice looking room with a warm yellow glow, but it looks like they actually had the lights dimmed for this event, and it's actually a rather small event. The flyer said something like it's a convention. It seems like it's a small party more than anything. There's maybe a dozen tables or booths around the place, and a scattering of people that all look to be very much in the goth or punk type genre, shall we say. A lot of people with piercings, crazy hair, dark attire, generally milling about and talking to each other excitedly, or as excited as a bunch of goths can get.
This reminds me a lot like the Detroit music scene, a little bit.
I'm going to ask you to quick make, let's see, some sort of perception check, but I don't want to do investigation because you're not looking for something. So let's say probably perception and alertness.
Alertness is 2, perception is 2. Okay.
Was that your most recent roll there, Dallas?
Yeah.
With the total of 17?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to check, because sometimes it's hard for me to tell. And Duck, have you rolled?
I have not. Roll perception and
Alertness. Perception and alertness.
let's see our perception and awareness. So 2. Perception. My perception was 3, right?
Find your character sheet and you tell me.
Let's see, perception. Yep, 3. So 3D and alertness. Oh wow, I got no alertness whatsoever. So what do I roll?
Well, if you've only got your 3 in perception, you roll 3.
3D3.
3d10. It's always
3d10.
d10.
Oh right.
All right, cool. Well, You both on first scan over the room and the faces there, you don't see anyone familiar. However, you do see one person that kind of sticks out. While he is wearing a trench coat, which would be all too fitting in this environment, his general look isn't quite right. He's a tall guy. Underneath the trench coat, he's got like a button-down shirt that looks like really nicely pressed. He's relatively young, probably just a few years older than you guys. And he's got his hair very neatly cut short blonde hair. And he's kind of sitting back towards the walls and kind of just watching over everything.
I don't know. What do you think we should do, Carl?
We approach him for questions.
All right. I'm going to follow your lead.
All right, cool.
I'm starting to tweak. The weed's hitting me.
Wait, as we're meeting him in this room, like, how far away is it from the crowd? Is it, like, right next to the crowd, or is he, like, in a separate area?
He's a few feet away. Here, I'll make a very rough diagram here. I'm going to make a quick page here. You have to give me a couple of seconds here, though, to do it. It's going to be very rough, but you should get the idea.
Okay.
Let's switch the layers. Get some shapes.
Quick thing, I'm digging this whole Roll20 like setup right here. That's happening right now.
This is pretty cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, this is going to totally not be to scale or anything. I don't think you guys really care. But it's more for general impressions than actual map qualities, if this makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just so that we have an idea of how the room's laid out for common reference. And then let's make this guy... Okay, and now I'm going to move you guys into this new room. You should see a new map now. You guys do see a new map, right?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, fun. So this is a map?
Yeah, here
I like it when we do maps.
Right?
Objects and characters. I want to make sure I get... There's you. Although you guys would have just entered from... Oops. Control C. You guys would have entered from around here. And that would be about a door. Oops. I don't want that to be green. So, whatever. It'll stay green. Alright, so the black squares vaguely represent some of the booths and tables, and the green circle there represents the guy that you've spotted.
Okay.
And assume that there's people scattered around, all clustered around the tables and stuff.
Yes,
so we're walking up to him, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And you... Oh, wait, you might not have control over that yet. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna... Yeah, you don't. Here, I'm gonna give you control. John, you have your token now. And then Dallas, there you go. You have control.
I go right here.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow him.
Alright, sounds good. You go up right beside him. What do you do? Just say... He kind of sees you guys. He looks you up and down. He says, hey.
I say, stop.
Hey, saw dude.
He says, you guys... And he says, like... You guys don't look like the rest of the crowd here. And he kind of, like, indicates the fact that... Carl here is wearing an old smelly hoodie and jeans, and Dallas's character is wearing whatever he wears to parties.
Yeah, like I'm saying flannel.
Right.
Never go wrong with a flannel.
Flannel.
Oh, yeah.
Flannel and some khakis. I'm gonna go with the white boy uniform.
With flannel and khakis. You guys
Yep.
kind of stand out in the crowd of goths. So he says to you, like, you guys don't really look like the normal sort around here. What's your story?
We're trying to find some people, some friends, that got here before us.
He kind of rubs his chin, kind of nods like semi-knowingly, and he's like, "Really, really, what kind of friends?"
These guys.
So the people that had the flyer at the party, were they the girls we slept with, or were they?
You just saw that some other you saw the party from you saw the flyer from someone at the party, but your memory from that time is blurred enough that you don't really remember who had it or why. You suspect that the girls had it, but you can't be sure.
Wait, can we just show them the invitation just by itself?
I guess you could. I don't know if it would do anything.
Yeah, we could just say, we just got this invitation from a friend of ours.
And you hand out the flyer?
Yeah.
And he's like, that certainly is a flyer.
I give it two thumbs up.
These guys have been passing them out like crazy. Who was this friend that told you about this? Because maybe I know them.
I'm gonna describe the girl that I saw last night, because that's kind of who I'm hoping to find.
All right. Well, I'll let you know what she looked like so that you can describe her. All right.
I hear she was an 8.
You heard that much correctly, but
Yeah.
I gotta just double check which one was yours. Yeah. All right. She is slightly taller than average, has long black hair and piercing green eyes.
Ooh.
That's pretty
I
high.
hear Dallas is
Yeah.
involved in here.
Yes.
What?
Sir.
Nick Cooter? Hello.
Hang on, I'll unplug my headphones so you can hear you.
Okay.
Dallas says hi, Nick.
Hi,
Hey,
Dallas.
Nick, how'd you know I was playing some vampire games?
There's this old bald man that I live with that sort of said Evan was playing a game with some friends and sort of mentioned someone named Dallas.
Cool beans. Good old Larry Cooter.
Yep.
That would be the one.
No, I was referring to Ruth. She's bald now.
Ouch.
Oh, wow. Man, that's funny. Nick, why aren't you playing this game?
Because I didn't even know you guys were doing this.
I guess I didn't
I
think you'd be
don't
interested.
even. I'm not sure that I'm interested, but I mean.
I mean, if you are, we can totally get you involved in a future session.
I mean,
Next
I'd be
session,
willing
yeah.
to try it.
Yeah, we can set something up. We kind of already started the story here, so I can't have you just jump right in right now, but we can definitely work
That's
something
fine.
out.
I'm assuming this is like D&D, but different.
Yeah, it's a different system,
Yeah.
but same principle.
Much easier.
Okay.
Kind of.
Well, depends on what the dungeon master decides to throw at us.
Yeah. Rob and Nick were playing some D&D, and I was DMing for them, and I may have killed them.
What? You guys all play D&D? Man, I've been trying to find a group for so long, like over a year now.
It was a one-off time where they were. Rob was over at our place, and he was talking about wanting to do some D&D, and so we just did a one-off session. So it was like one-time deal. So don't feel too left out.
Okay.
It's pretty
Cool
awesome. He made his character was Trogdor,
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
and I made Lego the Last.
Lego the... Oh, my.
It was quite entertaining.
He was on a quest to kill Sparky the demon.
They made up all the names. It was quite fabulous.
That's so funny.
Well, you can stick around and listen in if you want.
I don't know, I might, but my computer's upstairs and that has all the games.
That's true.
and
That's
the
true.
fun stuff. I'm assuming you and Max and all of them are still playing on Xbone.
Oh, I never play Xbox anymore.
Oh,
No time. Max still does, but not me.
Yeah. I haven't had live in probably close to 3 years now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be running out of live in like a week or two.
Yeah. I mean, I switched over to PC some time ago.
Oh, well, PC sucks.
PC rocks. I don't have to worry about running out of live. I don't have to pay for internet.
True.
I guess I'm being a minority here as far as PC, Xbox, and PS4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're one of those
I'm
Sony
guilty.
kids.
Actually, no, I'm the PC dude.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yay, more of the master race.
Yeah, actually, Dallas, I think you're outnumbered here.
Yeah.
I'm an Xbox user, so I don't think I'm outnumbered at all.
You
I don't have an allegiance.
You just should join the PC master race.
No.
Well, we probably
True,
should
but-
continue just to make sure, because Duck Fluff has to run out at a certain time.
True.
So I want to make sure
All
we
right.
get enough in. So.
I'll let you guys be.
Not to kick you out or anything, but I just want to make sure that we get it done.
No, it's fine. Just let me know the next time you're doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
See you now.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Alright. In case you didn't catch that, Duck, that's my brother Nick.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I figured that was pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
Alright, well, yeah, that would be cool if he joined in.
Yeah.
Vampires.
Alright, so I kind of lost my train of thought. What was the last thing that was... Oh, yeah,
I forgot.
you were
Recruiter was
describing...
missing.
You were describing the girl, and I had just
Oh, yeah.
described her to you. Actually,
Oh, yeah, she,
while we're at it, I'm going to just duck the girl that you were with. Let's see.
From the party that happened last night.
Yeah, from the party. She actually was. She clearly worked out. She had a rather well-toned body and short, spiky brown hair.
Oh, jeez.
Oh damn. Wait, so is she like kind of like a taquito size like muscle tone, or are we talking about like burrito, like fucking jacked to the nines? You know,
Taquito
18
burrito.
pack.
I'm not
Right.
even sure how to answer that question because I'm not sure I understand your scale.
Oh, okay. So I'll
Like,
show
is she
you.
toned or ripped? You
It's
know?
more toned.
Yeah.
It's toned.
Okay, so she's a taquito then.
Yeah, we'll go with
She's
taquito. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna relay that information back to him. Like, that's who I'm looking for.
You said
Cool.
he stops and thinks, and now he looks puzzled and a little bit confused, and he's like, I don't know if I know her.
Well, you let me down. You let me down, and you're wasting my time then.
He says, he was like, but you guys are part of the organization, right?
I mean, isn't that obvious?
That's what she asked, or
That's
who asked
what
that?
this guy here asks.
Oh yeah.
And so what's your answer?
I'm literally saying, like, I'm being a dick now because this guy's wasting my time. He's being nosy and shit. I'm just gonna say, yeah, isn't that obvious?
Okay. And he's like, that's okay. Never mind. I thought something different. And then he says, after he says that, he says, how long have you been with the organization? I just got started and I'm really pumped. I thought I'd come here and learn something, but it's all just a bunch of posers here.
I mean, I really have no idea what you're talking about, sir. I'm gonna be real with you. You sound like you're on some drugs.
I kind of agree with the dude and I say, yeah, they're just a bunch of Paula D fuckboys around here.
Alright, he said at this point he's just like, by the way, I didn't catch your names. I'm Arminio Zara. And he goes to shake your hands.
You're Arminimi who?
Arminio Zara.
Arminio Zara. Yeah, I'm Luke Green. I'll shake his hand.
Alright. He gives you a nice, warm, firm handshake and beaming smile.
I say,
What was-
oh sorry.
Never
go
mind. No. I was gonna ask a question, but I don't have enough information to ask this, I don't think.
Oh, okay. I guess I was gonna say. I say with such. It's actually graceful this time. I actually say, my name's Carl Meezytron. Pleasure to meet you.
And he goes, Carl Meezytron? That's an interesting name.
Yes, that's how I reply. Yes.
He kind of laughs at that.
Sweet.
And so he was like, yeah, as I was saying, I thought that maybe some of these guys would actually know something real about the supernatural, but all of these guys are a bunch of quacks.
What do you know about the supernatural?
And he goes, well, you know, I just started with the organization, so I'm very new to all of this. I don't know that much, but I've even just a year in, an apprentice like me, I've learned that these guys are a bunch of quacks. I can spot the bullshit.
Are we isolated?
You're isolated enough that no one is listening in on you. And he was
Okay.
like, and he says, he was like, yeah, because like when I saw the flyer, I was really interested in some of like the traps and the defenses against these guys, but no, all of this stuff is like absolute garbage. Like someone here is actually trying to peddle a different variety of garlic. Garlic, as if that would actually work.
So, are you a hunter?
And he's like, well, hunter's apprentice, but you know, we're working there. How far you guys got to go before you make the grade?
I'm gonna ask him if I can show him something in private.
And he's like, actually, let's have you do how are you saying it?
I'm gonna say, how about I show you?
Okay.
That works.
You know what? That's enough. That he's probably already with you here. So he's like, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna.
And he's like, there's not really any place private in this room. You got any ideas?
I'm just gonna kind of walk him around the hotel until I can find like a stairwell or something.
All right, so he'll follow you. You guys walk around. You find like a stairwell that's been tucked to the side. That's clearly more of like I want to say almost like a utility stairwell. It's not like the main stairs, but it's through a door, and it's like one of those stairwells that's like all concrete and metal, and it's clearly not the main stairs. It's like the back stairs, and you go through there and you close the door behind you, and you guys are the only ones in the stairwell.
All right, I want to lock the door too.
Oh, shit. I know where this is going.
You cannot lock the door. There's not a manual lock on it. You need a key.
All right, I'm just gonna like put my hand on his shoulder, like kind of like warm and gently, and just look him in the eyes. I'm gonna say, before I tell you this, though, I want to quiz you.
Can I block the door?
You can block the door. Yes, you can, Duck.
Cool. I know what's up. I got your back.
All right, I'm going to actually draw out another little map here. So hold your thought there for a second, Dallas. I like the way you're thinking, though. We're going to keep it in the same room here, but it will be off to the side here. It's a stairwell, so it's pretty small. There's not going to be a lot of room, and each box is supposed to be about a meter. So really, there's not a lot of room in a situation like this.
Okay.
So, but I'm drawing, by the way, this map more towards, if you don't see it, it's just these tiny little rectangles more towards the right-hand side of the screen, just slightly farther up than the rest of the map.
Okay.
So you should be able to see there's this tiny little thing here. And I'm going to go ahead, switch to objects and tokens. And I'm going to go ahead and drag your guys. Dallas, you're probably more... Since it's close proximity, so this is not going... your guys are probably even closer than what this map allows me to make. Alright, do you see where I've been talking about?
Yeah. And I'm gonna take my hand off of him after I say I'm gonna quiz you.
Alright. And
I'm gonna say we're actually here. Oh, okay. I'll let you go.
He kind of like looks side to side, and and he's like, okay. And he's clearly getting a little bit nervous now.
I'm gonna be straight with you. We're a team of hunters and we're following a lead right now.
And
We got a tip about... Okay, yeah.
Okay. He just says okay.
We don't know what we're hunting, but we got a tip about this party. And we found a dead body and 2 kids. And they had a thirst for blood, and we're not sure what they could be. Do you know what they are?
And he goes, oh, that's easy. That's a vampire.
Tell me everything you know about vampires.
He's like, well, what is there to know? Okay, sure. What do you want to know? They only come out at night. They're burned by sunlight. They drink blood, obviously. I'm pretty sure that's all they can drink. They're undead abominations that it's our duty to destroy in the name of God.
Oh, okay. That's just not convincing enough for me. I don't think you're actually one of us.
He's like, okay, actually, let's do a manipulation plus intimidation.
Yeah. Can I do an intimidation as well, like me in the back, acting all bruisery or looking all bruisery as well?
Yeah, you can. I don't know how much yours will affect it, but yours would also be.
Okay, 5.
Actually, Duck, if you're just acting, you might just do strength plus intimidation. And actually, you took bruiser.
Yeah.
So that'll make
That's
the
my
difficulty
most recent
easier.
roll.
Okay, yep, I see it. And so, Duck, you'd only have 4 because you're using your strength.
Okay, so 4d10.
4d10.
Let's see, /r 4d10. Alright, here we go.
Alright,
So-
well, he is... Okay, yeah, both of you are like... Duck is sitting there in the back, kind of like showing off his muscles clearly in between the door. You're both kind of close in. Dallas is like, I'm not convinced, man. And he's looking at him, and now the guy is between the two of you, looks like he's starting to sweat, clearly. And he's like, wait. I remember some other stuff. Fire. Fire's a good weapon against them. Fire hurts them. Stake through the heart. It doesn't kill them, but you can stun a vampire if you manage to get a stake through the heart. You can stun them. I don't know what else you want to know. What do you want to know?
What happens if they don't drink blood?
He's like, well, will they die? If they don't have enough blood in their system, I think they just die, don't they? It's just like humans and food, right?
I'm going to put my hand back on his shoulder and I'm going to say, you know what? You're one of us. I can tell.
I like the way you play, Dallas. He just sighs in relief, and he's like, okay, don't scare me like that, guys.
I'm going to look him dead in the eyes.
Yep.
And I'm going to kind of smirk. And I'm going to say, do you know why I brought you into this room? This specific room?
And he's like, to get away from everyone else? So that none of the posers hear about our plans?
That's close. But I want you to check the wall behind you. And I'm going to point my hand, like, right past his face so that he turns away from me.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm probably not going to roll for you. I'm going to have him roll something to see if he's going to be dumb enough to fall for this. But chances are he is. Alright.
Oh, sorry to get sidetracked here for like a split second, but what's our main mission? Is just to hide the body?
Well,
Yeah.
it's a little open-ended right now. And
Okay.
He actually doesn't turn away. He's about to glance back towards there, but he stops at the last moment and turns back towards you, and he's like, "Why? What's there?"
I'm just going to say, don't you see it?
You're gonna have to make some sort of persuasion there. So that's gonna be
Shoot.
charisma and empathy, I think, or subterfuge, maybe.
Okay. Which one do you want me to do?
Do empathy because it's more of a persuasion.
Empathy 1, charisma 3.
Actually, I'm actually gonna jump in here and say that something very strange happens at that moment. As you said something about look over there, you had unintentionally emphasized the word look more than you had realized. An urge kind of came over you. You did it. You said, look over there. You realize that you feel a little bit more hungry right now, but you feel an emanation come from you. It sweeps over the guy, and he immediately is forced to look that way.
All right. I'm going to... So, my right hand's on his shoulder, and my left hand's kind of by his face.
Yep.
I'm going to bring my arm back a little bit and stretch his face more that way and force it that way. Take my right arm, bring his shoulder towards me, and I'm just going to sink my fangs into his neck.
All right.
There we go.
That'll be a strength plus brawl.
Oh, sweet. All right. 1 for strength, and I think a brawl is also 1. So I got 2. Oh, shoot. This is fun. All right, that's it.
All right. And I actually have to... what we're going to do here is we're going to do a resisted roll. So he's actually rolling 2. And so the way that this will work is that whoever gets the most successes kind of outdoes the other guy. Although I'm going to put him at a penalty because you made him look away. So I'm going to say all you needed was a 6, which you obviously scored 2 successes on. I'm going to say that he needs an 8.
Okay.
So here we go. That gives him 1 success. You had 2. You overpower him. You sink your fangs into him. As soon as the fangs hit his skin, he freezes and he's paralyzed. And you just feel an ecstasy overwhelm you.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I'm sucking as much as I can take out of him. I'm hungry.
Alright, you're just going full bore? If you drain him dry, he will be dead, by the way.
Oh, well, I don't know that.
So, let me put it this way. Let's attach a number to it. I will tell you that a normal human has about 10 points of blood within him. If he gets about less... Once he gets to about half of the blood, when you drain about half of his blood, he needs to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Usually draining 2 points is pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm well, how hungry am I?
Starving.
Yeah, I'm drinking everything then, because I'm just new to this and I don't know.
Alright, I will tell you that it will be a humanity check. So, are you good with that?
Yeah.
I believe.
Alright. So, you drink... so you're drinking all of him? You're not giving any to your buddy?
I mean, if he wants to hop in, he can.
What do you do? Do you want to hop in, Duck? Otherwise, he's going to drain him dry.
Yeah, sure. I'll hop in.
All right. Well, so you're both going to drink as much as you can.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got there first, Dallas. So I think what we're going to say is that you get 6 blood points out of that deal. And then you got there a little bit second there, Duck, so you get 4.
Cool.
Actually, that brings you both up to 9 blood points.
Oh, wow.
Is that a good number?
That's just slightly under normal human, so that's fairly decent. I think Duck's max is 12 and your max is 14, so that should give you an idea.
Should I just fill the X's in my blood pool then?
Yep.
Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. You said...
You should have a
9.
total of 9, yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Alright, so... you're both going to have to make humanity checks, because you just killed this guy in cold blood. And so, as you're drinking him, you feel, once again, the urges of a deeper power within you. So, Dallas, your conscience is 2, so you get to roll 2d10. Duck, actually, I think your conscience maybe should have been reduced from last time, but since I forgot about it, I'm not going to. Yours is 3.
Okay, so 3d10?
Yep. Duck, it doesn't like you.
No!
So You drain him dry. The body just drops to the ground. He's like pretty much shriveled up. All of the red. He's pale and he's blue looking. He is clearly dead. Dallas, your character kind of sees what he's done and immediately realizes that that might not have been the best idea, and he suffers no loss in humanity. However, Duck's character does not care, apparently, at all.
I'm just doing this out of the whim right here.
And you have lost another point of humanity. You are down to 5 points of humanity. And I actually have to double check because I think you're supposed to lose some conscience too, by the way. But I'm going to double check that.
Damn, I just love getting fucked up on the blood, apparently.
You are giving in to your monster there.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Alright, just a second. I gotta look this up in the rule book real quick.
If anything, he was probably one of those quacks as well, but he just didn't want to admit it.
Well, he was gonna kill us if he found out, so...
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna be, again, since this is the first session, I'm being kind of nice. I'm not gonna reduce your conscience because he was a hunter and you didn't start it, but you did lose a point of humanity there, Duck. So,
Damn.
your buddy there, your dead body there is now looking very dead in the stairwell.
Is there anywhere where we can hide this thing?
I don't know, is there?
I suppose I'll check.
I'll tell you right now that just in the stairwell, there's nothing but concrete and stairs.
Alright. I'm dragging the body to the top of the stairs.
To the top of the stairs, alright.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. No, I already said it. I'm doing it.
Alright, so you drag the body up. You get to the top floor. How many floors are there, actually?
I just want to go up one flight of stairs.
Okay,
Sorry,
just one flight of stairs? Okay, yeah, you do that no problem, then.
Okay.
How bloody is this guy, by the way?
Not very. You drank it all. Because once you...
So there's there's no blood spill?
What has happened, actually, this is a good question, because I'm going to retcon something that happened here real quick. You punctured the fang holes. There was only the 2 holes. As you were both releasing him, you noticed that you accidentally... One of you, your tongues accidentally brushes against the puncture wounds, and it disappears.
Okay.
Alright, can I... Who noticed it?
Let's have both of you just do a standard perception. Don't even perception plus anything, just perception. And whoever gets higher will say noticed it.
Shit.
Let's see, perception. Where's my perception? Okay.
I'm just saying one of you noticed it. I'm just doing this to see who notices.
Oh, okay. Let's see, perception 3. Is it D10?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, it's always D10, Duck.
Okay.
Okay, well, Duck got the 10. So, Duck, you noticed it. You noticed that when you were taking away your fangs, your tongue accidentally brushed the puncture wound, and it mystically sealed shut.
Okay, so there's just no blood smear on this guy whatsoever.
Well, there wasn't any blood smear to begin with. What you did was actually the hole that you had created with your fangs is gone. And by the way, you guys at this point have noticed that your fangs do retract.
Oh, I like it.
Nice. So we did that shit elegantly.
Is that on will?
It's on will, yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Okie dokie.
Oh, I have an idea.
What's up?
So as we drag him upstairs, this is ridiculous. Can we do a Weekend at Bernie's situation where, he's kind of just like hanging by the wall. We dress him up in shades and give him like a Hawaiian shirt, and while he's dead, he's just kind of like hanging by the wall while he's like at that point. Nobody notices.
I mean,
he is very obviously pale and blue and shriveled up.
He's probably really drunk.
I want to loot him first.
Yes.
All right, you want to search him?
Yeah.
All right. Do again perception plus investigation.
I believe.
And Duck, if you want to do that, if you want to help him out, you can do the same thing.
All right. Let's see, R 60 10.
3.
All right. All right. It looks like you both actually got 2 successes there. It looks like. So you loot around in his trench coat, and you actually are going to find a couple of things, but I didn't expect you guys to loot him. So I'm going to actually give me a second to figure out what he has on him, because that's important. He is going to have a knife for starters. He's going to have his wallet in there. He's going to have some keys. And he has a small notebook. You know, like the flip-top notebooks. That's just... And a pen, too, so you can write in said notebook.
Alright.
So,
I'm going to...
who's taking what? Because I want to make sure this is noted down on your character sheets that you have this stuff. Assuming you take it all.
I just want to take the knife, and I want to stab him in the... No, I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm stabbing him in the chest.
Alright, you took the knife. You stabbed him in the chest. It's, do a strength roll. I think your strength is just 1.
Okay, yeah, that's right, it was.
Actually, do a strength roll plus 1 extra die.
Oof. That's not good.
You actually don't even pierce the skin.
Alright, I'm just gonna drop the knife.
Alright, so you've actually dropped the knife, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you're not taking the knife.
I mean, if Carl wants it, he can take it. I don't want it. I just wanted to get a good stab in, so it looks like maybe it was a murder gone wrong.
Okay, well...
But if I didn't puncture the skin, it's like, fuck it.
I'll snatch a knife.
Alright, you'll take the knife. Alright, he also had, like I said, he's got wallet, keys, a notebook, and pen. Are any of you guys taking that stuff?
I want to take the money out of the wallet.
Alright, you can take the money out of the wallet. He has about $40 on him.
Nice.
You now have $40.
Dude, that's like ultimate beer money right there.
Beer money. Alright, so we got $40. I suppose we should take the notebook, but should we look at it now?
Yeah, let's investigate the notebook.
Or wait, hold on. Let's get out away from the body first.
Alright, are you just leaving
yeah.
it in the stairwell?
I wanna like, he's pretty light, right? Because he doesn't have any blood, or is he still pretty heavy?
He's relatively still heavy. I mean, he's still a full-grown guy, and he was kind of tall, so...
I just kind of want to, like, lift him up by the shoulders as much as I can and just push him down the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can easily just tip him down the stairs. You could ask Carl to help you, because he's got a strength of 4.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's do this. Let's pick up... Fuck it. We should... Yeah, let's just pick him up and toss him down the stairs.
Yeah, fuck this guy. This guy's a douche.
Make it look like an accident.
Alright. You guys can go ahead. You pick the guy up. Dallas, you struggle with him quite a bit because you're rather weak, but as soon as Carl helps out, he just like picks up the body with no problem. Do you guys... How are you throwing him? Like head first? Are you tumbling him down? Or
Head first, I think.
Alright, you go ahead. You just heave-ho, shove him down the stairs. His head hits one of the stairs and makes a sickening crack as it goes down, and his body slumps at the bottom of the stairs in a heap of unnaturally contorted limbs.
Alright. You want a high five on that?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Let's skedaddle.
Should we go back to the convention?
Is there, can we check to see if there's, like, a back... actually, I guess, if we would go back to convention, what's the idea?
I mean, we still need to find out what happened to our friend. Like, I get the gist that we. Well, I actually I don't know what happened still. Like
Oh,
we're vampires, clearly.
yeah.
We're a guy named vampires, but I just have so many questions.
All right, double check because you guys didn't quite say what you were doing. I know you took the money from the wallet, but you guys weren't taking the rest of the wallet, really, were you?
Oh
And
shit!
what about the keys in the notebook?
The notebook we want to take. I was gonna leave the wallet on the ground to make it look like a robbery gone wrong.
All right, so
And now we just threw him down the stairs, so it looks like.
you could have
Fuck.
been pushed. I don't know.
Oh, this is bad.
All right, but you have the notebook, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyone have the keys?
I don't know. You want some car keys just for a trophy?
Yeah, sure. Oh, however, I can't drive, so I'll get the car
Okay.
keys to you.
All right.
All right, I'll take the.
Well, all you
keys.
know is
I
that they are
suppose-
keys. You don't even know if they're car keys.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need. Okay.
I put them in your inventory, Dallas. So-
Yeah, I see him. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Okay. We should go. I don't know. Should we go back to the convention or should we go read this notebook? We need to hide a body too. We got a big night ahead of us.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see. After we high five on tossing the body. Well, let's go back to the convention.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and put. Actually, I'm on the right layer there. Your. Goddamn. Come here. Why won't you select right? Okay, never mind. I'll grab your guys. Alright, so you guys go back to the convention. You've come back here. That green circle no longer exists. Or should no longer exist. Because he is nice and dead.
He's dead.
At the bottom of a stairs about maybe less than 50 feet away.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Alright,
fuck.
the scene
Okay.
seems to be pretty much the same, although there is an air that things are starting to wrap up a little bit.
Alright, I guess let's just go opposite directions quickly around the room and see if we can find the people we saw.
Let's do it.
Alright, you guys are each taken aside. Go ahead and make an alertness plus perception.
Alright.
Awareness plus perception. Plus perception. R 310.
Awareness so 4. Okie dokes.
Alright, you walk around the room, and there's certainly a lot of interesting characters, but you see neither head nor hair of your two female friends from the last night. Nor, by the way, I should note, at this point, you guys also, as you're looking, remember that Sam also had a female friend, who I'll describe to you quick, who was a small, petite girl with short blonde hair. And you also were looking for her during this time while you're searching the convention, and you see no sign of her either.
Is there a vampire booth? Can we look for one of those? Or did we see one while we were looking?
Yeah, you got a good look at most of the booths. I just want to double check what I put on my actual flyer. There are not, like, say, a specific one that's pure, just plain old everything you need to know about a vampire per se, but there are a couple of things that might be possible. There's, say, how to spot the supernatural booth. There's a couple that are about defenses against various supernatural creatures, including vampires, but none exclusive to them. The only one that's exclusive to vampires is one that's talking about the healing properties of vampire blood.
I don't know. Do you think it's worth checking out for the last little 10 minutes, Carl?
Let's do it.
All right.
Which one are you checking out?
All right. I don't know. I was thinking the vampire blood one.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, you go up to the vampire blood booth. There's a shorter guy that's almost completely bald with small round dark sunglasses and a rather high-pitched voice. And he just says, "Welcome, gentlemen. Are you interested to learn what vampire blood can do for you?"
Yeah, I know you're trying to close up and stuff, but I was just hoping for a quick little one-on-one on this.
He's like, "We got plenty of time, still a half hour." And he said, he goes into a long, well-rehearsed sales pitch, talking about how vampire blood can cure everything from AIDS to leprosy, and he makes a special emphasis on the long and hard treks that people have to make to go to acquire this rare substance. And he says that it's you can order some here. He doesn't have any to sell directly, but he takes he'll take I don't want to say pre-orders, but he takes orders for them, and then he'll ship it to you.
Okay. Are any of your hunters here or anything like that? Any of the people who collect the blood here?
Do either of you guys have occult? I see, actually, you have 2 points in occult, Dallas, it looks like. I'm going to have you roll your perception plus occult while he's doing the sales speech.
He said 2-2. Yeah, I want to know. The reason I asked it, I want to know if he's bullshitting us. I just didn't know what to.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm asking you for the roll. Yeah, the more he talks, the more you get the idea that certain things that he says just give you kind of a little red flag in your head that this guy is talking out of his ass. You can't say for 100% certain that he is, but it sounds more like a con artist than someone that's actually seen the supernatural.
All right. I don't know. Do you think there's anything else here worth checking out, Carl?
Let's see. In this vampire convention?
Yeah, at the convention.
Let's see. I guess, are there any vials or containers around here?
Are there any vials or containers around here? That's actually a good question. Perception plus investigation, Duck.
I gotta do that /R space 6d10. God damn it.
What'd you roll?
I roll, I think I got at least 1 or 2 successes.
It was pretty average.
Yeah, assuming it's still a 6.
Yep.
Assuming I don't be mean. You can find there's a table nearby that says that they have antitoxins to werewolf bites, and they have some containers. However, they're all filled with mysterious substances.
Okay, they're filled with mysterious substances.
Some sort of liquids. They're like small little vials.
Can I do a check to find out what types of liquids they are and how they work?
Not without equipment to test it. You can basically just kind of look at it, because they won't let you. The people at the booth won't let you just touch it and shake it or anything like that. They'll just let you look, and so from here it just looks like different colored liquids, which could be anything.
Okay, so when I'm grabbing these vial/containers, there's people they're right in front of me.
Yeah, they're on display in the booth, so you can't actually just go up and grab them. They'll if you ask, they might hold one up for you, but they won't let you just come up and grab it.
And there's no empty ones whatsoever.
Not that you can see. If there are, they're probably like under the booth, out of sight.
Okay. Can I check the out of sight booth ones to see, or?
You'd have to actually get around the booth to like where the people that are working there are, and that would be a trick.
Okay.
You really want these containers. I find this funny.
Yeah, no, I do. I do.
You got $40. Go buy a container.
True, we do.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I guess I'll go through the rigmarole to search for the empty containers.
Okay, well, to search for the empty container, the only place they could be is back behind the booth. So you'd have to somehow let have the person that's behind the booth let you get back there to search for empty containers.
Okay, so he has to give me the green light to go back there.
Yeah, you'd have to convince him or something, or you could just ask him if he has empty containers, I suppose.
I ask him.
All right, he says like, yeah, I maybe have a couple of empty vials. Why?
Because I just need oh wait, why? Oh shit.
You could just say that you want them.
Yeah, I just love empty vials, man.
I was gonna suggest that you just say something like, I just need a couple of containers.
Yeah, I just need a couple containers.
He's like, I don't know if I can just give these away. I could maybe sell them to you.
For how much?
I don't know, like, they're not that expensive. Maybe like $1 a vial.
$1 a vial?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth.
Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah, I'll buy them.
He's got like, all right, I've got like 4 vials back here.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll buy the 4 vials.
All right, and I assume, Luke, you cooperate and give him the $4.
Yep, I'm giving him $4.
All right, you got that note down. Who's holding onto the vials?
You want to split them 2 and 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool beans.
All right, so duck down on the notes on your character section. I'm writing down 2 vials. Now, these things aren't particularly large, you guys, so...
Okay.
They're not going to hold...
After that business transaction, I want to, like, shake the guy's hand.
Yep.
And, like, just kind of extend my fangs for a half a second and retract him.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Okay, then.
Just be like, thanks.
Let's see if he even notices. He definitely notices, and he goes very wide-eyed and pale. And,
all right.
And he kind of like points at you, and it looks like he's about to say something.
I'm gonna point at him. I'm just gonna point at him and like slap his hand a couple times and be like, "Yeah, sweet handshake, dude."
And my character will randomly make animal noise, or not animal noise, but noises where he goes bah, 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 and then just kind of goes behind the green.
All right, well, Dallas, you go like make the fake handshake. He's kind of saying like slightly like vampire, but it's obscured by Duck's very loud noises that he's just said. But a couple people still turn and kind of look because Duck has drawn their attention.
I was just so excited about these vials, man.
All right, I think it's time to go. Let's go, huh?
All right, let's peace out.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of salute at the dude and like get out of there.
All right, I assume you guys are walking rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The guy still points after you, and it's just like, yeah, it was a vampire. And now some of the crowd around kind of looks back at you guys curiously. As you
aren't we all vampires?
Yep.
You guys leave the double doors, and you can hear that there's a couple of people are rushing to the doors after you.
Oh, geez. I don't. Well, I mean, where should we go?
Because we still have to.
Now we're getting followed.
Oh, we are. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, can I turn around really quick and just do my whole scream where I literally just say "Hey," and then they just get intimidated and then they just don't follow us.
You want to try to intimidate them, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, by literally just going "Hey," and see if that works.
Okay. God damn, you should have taken some points in intimidation there, buddy.
I thought I did, but
you did not. You have nothing in intimidation. So unless it's something, unless you're like really showing off your physical strength in some way, then you could, to like physically intimidate them, maybe.
Pound your chest like a gorilla.
I rip out like a sign that's like mounted to the ground, and then point the sharp end of like a for rent sign.
Well, you're inside the hotel. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
There's no signs that are mounted to the ground. You're not outside.
Oh, okay. So I'm in a hotel. Am I just like in the lobby room?
You're in the hallway leading to the lobby.
Hallway leading to the rock. Is there a picture frame like holding by the like in the hallway?
Sure.
I grab the picture frame and I snap it with my naze.
All right. Well, it takes a couple of seconds for them to catch up and open the doors, look back at you, and now you guys are almost at the lobby. You want to go take a picture frame and snap it in half.
Yes.
All right.
Just to intimidate them.
You can do that. Make a strength roll.
Strength roll. So 40-10?
Yeah, you have 40-10.
/R.
As I see this happening, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm like, nope, not with him.
Screw this.
All right. Well, you take the picture frame, and you do manage to snap it in half, and glass goes everywhere and cuts up your hands a little bit. Glass is covering the floor, and the picture, and I assume you drop it down. The picture has like fallen out of the frame and is lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Wait. The people that were following you have stopped in the doorway and are just staring at you, a little wide-eyed.
Okay, at least they stopped. You said I was bleeding?
You're bleeding very, very slightly.
Ooh.
Can I collect the blood in the vial that I got?
You can.
Sell
I'll
it
do
back
that.
to the vampire blood guy.
Yes. Yes.
All right. You collect the little. It doesn't even fill like the whole vial because you're not bleeding that profusely. So you've got maybe like a quarter of the vial there. Actually,
Okay,
more like
cool.
half of the vial. The vial's pretty small too. So you got half a vial full of your own blood. Congratulations.
Yes.
That crash from shattering the picture frame in half means that someone has heard it. As soon as you guys walk into the lobby, the receptionist is standing up and she has the phone in her hand.
We gotta. We're running, I guess. I'm running out of here.
Can I?
Or
Duck, stop making the situation worse.
I don't want to run, but I definitely want to walk at a fast pace.
All right, you're walking at a fast pace straight out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Duck.
Too crazy for me.
Let's see. This receptionist already has the phone in her hand.
Duck,
That's what you're saying.
Duck, pro tip.
Yeah.
There's two options here. The situation stays where it is, which is bad, or it gets worse. You don't get to make it better.
Fine. Alright, I'll just walk out. I'll just trot. Do my fancy trot out.
Please. Alright, so you guys get out. You can't hear what's going on inside there. I take it you make a beeline to your car.
Can you hotwire a hotwired car 2 times?
We're gonna say
I don't know a lot about cars.
I don't know either, but
Actually. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just gonna look that up.
I
right
assume that you can because I think it involves like actually taking out the wires and putting them together in certain ways. So you can probably just take them apart and put them back together as you would.
All right. Yeah, I suppose we're gonna go back to my car and I'm gonna try and hotwire it again.
All right. So
As I'm doing this, I kind of want to look for security cameras in the parking lot, though, just to see if they're gonna get my license plate.
So here's the fun part. Doing multiple actions at once does have a rule for it.
Okay.
So I'm going to look that up.
Oh, quick thing. After we hotwire the car, I think I might have to skedaddle.
Yeah, I was looking at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, that sucks. I didn't get as far as I'd like to get, but, you know.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, just give me multiple actions.
There's just so much evidence against us right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it how I'm pretty sure it works, which is between the two actions that you take, you figure out which of those dice pools is your lesser, and you divide that dice pool between the two things that you do. So to look for security cameras, we're gonna say that's perception plus investigation, and to hotwire the car, what did I say that was last time? Do you guys remember? I think it was intelligence and technology.
Yeah.
That seems to make sense. Yeah.
So that one is my.
I think
I don't know what that was. I meant 2d10. I'm an idiot.
Perception and intelligence is your lower of the two scores, so you have 3 dice to divide among the 2 tasks if you're doing them simultaneously.
Oh, wait. Okay. So
you got 3 dice total, and if you're doing
3
2
dice
things
total.
at once, you choose how many of those you want to put into each task. So if you're trying to hotwire the car and look for security cameras at the same time, you have to divide the 3 dice between each of those 2 separate actions.
I'm gonna put 2 into the car then, and 1 into the cameras.
All right.
So that's the car.
All right.
This is cameras.
The car starts, but it's too dark for you to clearly spot a security camera.
Okay. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Let's do it.
You
Or-
hop in and you drive off.
Driving off into the sunrise. Just kidding. That'd be actually terrible.
That would
That would be the worst situation.
Yeah.
That's literally suicide.
I guess I'll just check the time on my dash.
All right.
It's probably like around 10:45, or it's gotta be close to 11, I'd assume.
It's actually about 10:40.
Okay.
You
I
guys-
guess the next line of action is hiding Sam's body. Is that his name?
Yep, it was Sam.
Yep.
Duck, do you want to try to hide the body before you go?
Yep. Hide the body.
All right.
I'm bringing-
Driving there, getting there.
Bring you guys back to the house, the party house.
Okay. Is our shoot. Is the neighborhood still clear when we get there?
Do a
Suppose I'd have
perception
to
and
do a-
alertness check, both of you.
So I should know alertness check.
Perception and alertness.
Perception. Oh, that's my good one. Cool.
Oh, hang on, guys. 1 second. I just gotta have a phone call.
All right, no problem.
Hello.
Perception and alertness.
Was that the last one here?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you that the street looks pretty much equally deserted as when you had left.
Okay. Cool. This is good. All right.
Carl
so
has taken a nap in the car.
Carl's taking a nap in the car. I think I'm gonna go in without him.
All right. We'll have him. We'll say he's standing guard outside or something.
Okay.
Or you
I
know
guess.
what? We'll say that he's watching the door. We'll say he's inside. We'll say he's not that dumb.
So I guess I'm going to wow, I wish he was here with me so I could reason with him.
Stupid phone calls.
I guess I'm gonna look for a way to start a fire.
A way to start
wanna-
a fire.
I
Interesting.
want to try and see if I can find something flammable and something to ignite a flame,
All right.
or maybe even something just to ignite a flame. If like a lighter or like
Sure.
maybe some. Yeah.
Perception and alertness, please. Or not alertness. Investigation.
Investigation. Damn, I should have put more into investigation, less into alertness. D10.
Alertness will be better for like when you're trying to figure out if people are. It's better for noticing other people and stuff. All right, Duck.
Okay.
He's looking for something to start a fire. Apparently, we said your character just entered the door and is looking out right now.
Oh, okay. My character just entered the door.
This 22 was
Yeah.
your last roll, Dallas. Yep. All right. Yeah, you search the house, but you don't find any matches or lighters or anything. Not on this floor, anyway.
Okay. There's a second floor?
There is actually 2 floors.
Oh, shit. Wow.
And there was the stair. Yeah, when you went to the back stairs, over here. Sorry for not clarifying. There's stairs leading up and down, so you know that there's a basement and there's a second floor.
All right. I'm going to. All right. I was thinking maybe we should burn the house down. I feel like that might be our best course of action at this point. Make it look like he came in and accidentally started a fire or something.
Oh, burn the house down?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Fill it with arson.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go top floor. You want to go bottom floor and keep looking for stuff to set it on fire with?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
All right,
I will.
Perception, investigation, both of you.
Let's see.
And new roll now.
Special.
Oh wait, that was the wrong roll. That was alertness.
That's all right. Just roll again.
Shit, that's way worse.
All right. Let's see. All right, so Dallas, you search the up. All right, well, actually, Dallas, you don't get very far at all. When you go up the back stairs to get to the top floor, actually, the first thing you notice is that the door leading in there is locked, so you can't actually enter the second floor. I should have said that before you did your roll.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll go back downstairs to Carl.
All right, Carl, meanwhile, is searching the basement, and it's it's basically our basement, Duck. It's horribly dirty, dusty, and dank. There's almost no light, but you do find a very old gasoline canister that seems to have some gasoline still in it.
Okay.
Like for a lawnmower or something.
Cool.
That's what we find.
That's what you find in the basement.
Gasoline for a lawnmower. Okay. Can I search for a lighter?
You did. You searched for a light. You didn't find a lighter or anything.
Okay.
Hey, Carl, you're a strong guy, right?
Yeah.
Can I have you try and break down a door?
Yes. Yes, we can.
All right.
I assume you're doing the upstairs door to the second floor?
Yeah. I was gonna ask him if he could lockpick again, but I remembered that our paperclip broke.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and make a strength roll there, Duck.
Alright. Just the strength roll?
Yeah, just a strength roll.
Save.
Alright, well, you slam against the door, and you just barely manage to jimmy it slightly out of its proper alignment. The handle in the lock system, you manage to get it just enough out of the alignment that with a few more pushes, you manage to have it completely open.
Yes.
Cool. All right. You want to team search this one?
Let's do it.
All right.
Perception investigation again.
Perception investigation.
All right, well, you searched the place pretty thoroughly, and there is nothing there that could start a fire.
Oh, okay.
The top floor is, in fact, almost completely empty. Unlike the bottom floor, there's not even furniture left over.
Okay. Do you still have that knife on you?
I do.
Okay, I've got an idea. Um, let's read this notebook quick. We never sat down and read the notebook.
That is
Okay.
correct. You did not. All right. You page through the notebook, and it doesn't have a lot written in it. It looks like there's been some pages torn out. A couple of things are in indecipherable handwriting that neither of you can make it out. The only thing that you can read is it's a couple of lines on a single blank sheet on the one sheet, and it says, it gives I don't have a specific address, but it gives an address and clearly identifies it as a train stop, and it says 2 a.m. October 7th.
Oh, that was earlier this day.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not, it should be October 8th. You actually,
October 8th?
yeah, 2 a.m. October
Okay.
8th.
Let's, I'm gonna rip that page out of the notebook.
Alright.
Can I see the knife real quick, Carl?
Go for it.
Alright, I'm going to walk down to that couch with the knife, the notebook, and the gasoline. And I want to open up the gasoline container and dip the notebook in it and drop it on the couch. And then just kind of trail the gasoline over the blood trail.
Alright.
And then I want to start smacking the keys and the knife together and see if I can get a spark.
Alright.
Nice.
You have no problem with the pouring of the gasoline and anything, but getting a spark from the keys and the knife, that should have some sort of check to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably going to be pretty hard, but I'm not sure what that would be. Actually, that might fall under a survival skill.
Oh, did I put stuff in a survival? I had something in it.
Nobody put anything in survival.
Dang.
Is there
do
is there
either
stuff
of you
in the
have
house?
larceny?
I don't have larceny.
I don't either.
Okay.
Okay. So
Um,
it didn't work.
I'll let you roll for it, but it's just going to be really difficult. I'm trying to think what attribute you would use with that. Because I don't think it would be strength, but I don't think any of the mental traits really make sense either. It's definitely not social, obviously. Let's just have you roll 2d10, just for luck, to see if you get lucky. But it'll be at very high difficulty.
Okay. Boom. Damn.
You do not start a fire.
Alright. I'm gonna give Carl his knife back. I don't know. I tried to set it on fire. Not sure what to do now.
Wait, is there a stove in the house?
There is a stove in the house.
Okay.
It's an electric
'Cause-
stove.
Okay. Electric stove. Okay.
Okay. I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh, I don't. Let me check what I have in my inventory again. Alright. I already poured all the gasoline out, didn't I?
You did.
But the
You can smell the fumes very strongly.
notebook is still on the couch, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you dipped it in gasoline, though.
Yeah. Can I rip 2 pages out of the notebook and shove them in one of my glass vials?
Sure.
Okay.
It's kind of more of a tangled wad of wet paper than clear 2 pages, but yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna, shove that in the vial. And then I'm going to put the vial on the stovetop and turn the stove on.
Okay. You do so. Are you just gonna wait?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait and just see what happens.
Can I put the knife on top of the stove top? Like just the metal part on top of the stove top?
Why?
Because what essentially if you like heat like a knife like long enough, like then what it does, like it turns red, but at the same time it gets smoky. And so I'm thinking that might be enough, heat to generate fire within gasoline.
How? I assume you're just gonna crank the stove to its
Yeah,
maximum.
max heat.
Yeah.
Yep. Max that shit out.
All right. Well, 5 minutes pass. Nothing happens. Keep waiting.
Yeah,
Yep.
keep waiting.
10 minutes pass. One of you thinks you saw a flicker at one point, but you're not sure. Keep waiting.
Keep waiting.
I want to... Yeah, keep waiting. I kind of want to... The only entrance is the front entrance, correct?
There is a back door.
Okay. I kind of
I
want to
didn't-
angle myself so I'm closer to the back door.
Yeah, so you guys, the stove is probably around here-ish. The back door is right through here. So you guys can make a very quick exit.
Yeah, I just kind of want to
I'll
back up a
actually
little bit
move
towards the door.
Oops, wrong one. I'll move your characters to where you guys are probably... Well, you said you wanted back towards the door, so you're probably more like that or something. All right. A couple more minutes, and there starts to be a flame.
All right,
Starts
I'm
to
getting
burn.
out.
All right.
Wait, is the flame on the vial, knife, or where is it?
It's by the vial.
It's by the vial. Okay. And the gasoline was poured on the couch.
Yeah, can I... Is the flame in the vial?
It looks like some of the stuff in the vial is on fire. We'll say that.
Oh, shoot. We don't have any way to grab it and throw it on the couch, do we?
We can use the knife and in some.
Hold on
other
one
tools
second,
in the
Nuke.
kitchen.
Yeah. You want to try that?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
All right.
using the knife and another utensil to pick up the vial and just toss it on the couch.
What other utensil?
Can I search for a utensil?
You can search for a utensil.
I
Perception
search for a
investigation.
Let's see. Perception investigation.
Oh, could I use my other vial? Could I give him my other vial and?
Yeah. You could probably. It'll be a little close, but yeah, you could probably try it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you my other vial. So now I'm down to 0 vials.
Okay.
So you're gonna try to use the knife and the vial to carefully move, and you're doing this, Duck?
Yes.
Alright, well, just so you guys know, it's going to be some sort of check to make sure you don't drop it before you get where you want. So it's going to be a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Oh, okay. Dexterity.
Is there any way I can like offer him support, or do I just gotta?
It's one of the two of you who have to do it because it's going to be. It's more about how your hands are gripping it than anything. So, by the way, Duck has a dexterity of 2.
I mean, if you want me to do it, I can do it. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Can we do like a hot potato situation where we both advance towards the fire, but we kind of just toss it back and forth until we reach?
If you wanted to drop it, yes, you could do that. I'm just gonna say, like, the odds of doing that successfully. I mean, that would be a different check, but in theory.
Oh, I've got a better idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the couch and grab the notebook.
Okay, you go to the couch, grab the notebook.
And I'm gonna throw it on the stove.
You throw it on the stove and it immediately bursts into flame.
We need to go. We need to go because he said we're weak to fire.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Let's bail.
All right, we're running.
Alright, you guys bail out the back.
Does it seem like the flame's gonna catch? I should have rolled before I left. Never mind, we're gone.
You would have had to do some sort of perception. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Fire everywhere.
I just see the stove just massively exploding, like, and then there's a bunch of shrapnel just going at high speed.
Damn, yeah, we should have turned the stove on too, huh?
Yeah.
Excuse,
Wait,
Or the oven,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
assuming there's an oven.
yeah,
Yeah.
excuse me. I dictate when there's shrapnel.
It can't be like the Mass Effect 2 scene where like shit is just happening left and right, and then you see an explosion happening behind Shepard. It just goes.
I'm saying it could happen, but it's my decision whether it happens or not.
Boing.
All right, you guys have left the house. All right, Duck. It is around 8:30, so if you wanted to run off,
Sounds good.
and you can disappoint all of us.
So that's probably a good place to end it, huh?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good spot. Do you have
Yeah.
a couple of minutes, Duck, or do you have to go like right away?
I got a couple minutes.
Okay, because actually, I'm gonna look up experience because we should do experience points. I gotta find the section. Gotta find the section. Gotta find the section. Gotta find the section. Do 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 do. Come on.
Can I keep that one vial if I threw the notebook instead?
Yeah, if you didn't use it,
Okay.
which
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't,
go for it.
yeah, you kept that file.
Cool.
Where's experience? It has specific questions I'm supposed to ask you guys to figure out, to determine how much experience you get, which is important. I'm not going to assign that randomly. I gotta find that. This is the problem with not being familiar enough with the manual. Damn it. Sorry guys, give me a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they use the word experience so many times in this damn book?
It's their favorite word.
I'm trying to control F it, and it's like every other word is apparently experience, which is just wrong. And the table of contents is not very good, honestly.
Wrong.
Let me find the index. Can I find the index? Earning experience. Okay, that's why it was way earlier on in the thing than I imagined.
Quick question
Yeah.
that I didn't think about. This is highly metagame, so I get if I don't get the answer. But if nope, this is something I'll just find out later on. I'll just ask from a vampire expert.
Okay.
I just need to write down in my notes to ask about this because my guy is concerned about this.
Alright, good idea. Write it down. And then...
Well,
once you-
actually, you can look at my notes, and then I guess,
yeah.
and if you think it's,
You might have to press enter or something so that I can see it.
okay, it's at the very bottom.
Of your notes.
Yeah.
I don't see it more than...
It's under vials, and then,
Yeah, I only see... I'm gonna refresh your thing.
okay.
No, I only... Oh, wait, there it is. Ah. That is a good question. And the answer is you don't know.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I forgot to ask that stuff before I killed that dude.
Fair enough. Alright, so you guys notice just above your notes there will be an experience thing there. And now you guys... So each session they call a chapter because it's a very pretentious book. So this is the conclusion of chapter 1 here. or probably more like the prologue. And you get 1 point automatically for just participating in this.
Woo!
All right. Now, now I ask you a bunch of questions, and if I think you give me good answers, I give you extra points.
Oh, this is fun.
Ooh.
Okay.
So this is the part where you get to be argumentative. So there's one possible point that you could get. It's called for the learning curve. So I ask you, what has your character learned during the course of tonight's event?
Oh, he's learned all of his weaknesses. He's learned all of his weaknesses, or a lot of them. He's also learned that there are people out there trying to hunt him.
All right. What are his weaknesses?
Stake through the heart stuns us. Shoot, I really should have wrote these down. Fire hurts us really badly. Sunlight's really bad. I think he said garlic, but I'm pretty sure he was just being an idiot there. I don't know.
Should be taking notes.
I should have taken notes. Instead, I was just so hungry. I was like, I got to get this info out and then eat them.
Fair enough. Well, I meant as more as a player, not as your character.
True.
But yeah, you know what? That's a good answer. I'll give you an extra point. Duck, did you learn anything in addition to that?
As a player,
Yeah, did your character learn anything else?
my character did learn how to use lockpicks based on YouTube tutorials.
That's actually true. You know what? I'll give you you get an extra point for that.
Yeah.
Are you keeping track of how many you have, Duck?
2 so far, right?
Yep. But you should probably
okay.
be writing them in your character sheet.
Oh, character sheet. Right. Character sheet.
There's a part for experience just above notes.
Experience. Oh, okay. So do I just put down 2?
Yeah, put 2 for now and just remember that.
Okay.
All right, next question. This point is for role-playing. Did you carry out the role of your character well, not only entertainingly, but appropriately? So, make an argument for why your role-playing was truly inspired, you guys. Who wants to go first?
Oh. I'll go first.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we have to argue? Can we? I mean, okay, yeah. So from a bystander's perspective, they would say, that guy did not seem like a caregiver. But I would argue that several times I rolled that I was just too frazzled to do anything, and I think the adrenaline was highly subjective to his behavior in this session.
I think you made a poor argument, but I think you role-played your character
Damn.
well. So I'm actually giving you the point.
Okay,
Because
thanks.
you actually were very in character throughout the entire session. So now, Duck, why
Yes.
should you get a point for role-playing?
For role playing, like as in acting out, like physically acting out my character, or just like for role playing.
For like your decisions and everything, like were you in character? Were you doing smart and good things, or in character more than anything, entertainingly? And was your character a boon to the group by your embracing his nature?
I wasn't doing necessarily smart things, but however, I wasn't necessarily doing like the stupidest things. I was doing things in the alternative side, which I can argue that really blends in of what my character is.
How so? Give me some examples here.
Let's see. Well, I guess one trying to heat the knife into the stove and make a 1,000-degree knife, make it solder, chuck it at the couch. That was
smart.
That was
It's
something.
an alternative solution.
That was something.
What else? The whole YouTube tutorial lockpick thing. If that weren't to happen, what I would do is I would do a running double flying psychic on the car
Well,
windshield.
I don't care what you would have done. I care what you have done, Duck.
Okay. So the lockpick thing, the 1,000-degree knife thing. What else?
Because I gotta be honest, I'm a little hesitant to give you this point because I think you might have been a detriment to your group.
Breaking the picture frame.
Yes, but was
Too
that
intimidating.
helpful?
I mean, it worked. It stopped
It
the
worked.
people.
Yeah, it's half the people.
All right, since this is the first session, I'll be nice and I'll give you the points.
Yes.
All right, and last possible point that you could get, and And I don't know if there was a situation that this would qualify for, so I'm just going to tell you off the bat, you probably aren't going to get this, which would be a point for heroism. On rare occasions, even vampires can truly behave as heroes, risking all to let friends or even strangers escape from disaster or death. If a character acts heroically and manages to survive, he should be rewarded. Have you guys done anything like that this session? I really don't think you have.
I think the picture frame was pretty heroic.
I did try to offer. Was it? I guess before I knew, like, I guess I didn't have the body. From the beginning, I tried to offer Dallas some of the Sam's blood.
I would agree.
I would say that's not very heroic, but that is something you did. I think I'm not gonna. I don't think you guys. There wasn't enough situations for you guys to have earned the point in the first place. So I think we're gonna stick with the 3.
Damn it.
All right. So make sure you write down that you both got 3 experience points. And
Yep.
Good thing.
Cool beans.
We're a little ways away from still meeting Wyatt's character, and unfortunately, I know, Duck, you were going on vacation, so
Yeah.
we're going to see what happens. Because I know Wyatt's available next week, but again, stuff with this character... Well, we might have to just not do anything next week and have a little bit of a break, but we'll see. There's a possibility that if I can figure out a reason for Duck's character to be out of the scenario for a week, Dallas, you might continue with Wyatt and maybe Nick.
Interesting. Okay.
But I have to think about that, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Good session, everyone. Thank you for
Good
playing.
session.
Good session.
Yeah, thanks for DMing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I thought it was very
fun.
entertaining.
Oh, I had a good time. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop recording here.